Alex always loved to learn. From a very young age, he was curious about the world around him. His parents often found him lost in thought, pondering the mysteries of the universe. He spent hours in the library, devouring books about space. The universe fascinated him. The vastness of the cosmos, the twinkling stars, and the distant galaxies all captured his imagination. But one thing bothered him. It was the speed of light. He couldn't wrap his head around how something could travel so fast, yet have a limit. He read about Einstein's theory of relativity, and it was mind-boggling. The idea that time could slow down or speed up depending on how fast you were moving was both fascinating and perplexing to him. How could light have a speed limit? It seemed so arbitrary, yet it was a fundamental part of the universe. And how could that limit affect time? The more he read, the more questions he had. It was a puzzle he was determined to solve. These questions kept Alex up at night. He would lie in bed staring at the ceiling, his mind racing with possibilities and theories. One day, Alex stumbled upon an old physics book. It was tucked away in a dusty corner of the library, forgotten by most. It talked about subatomic particles, which could move at incredible speeds. The book was filled with detailed diagrams and complex equations. Some even approached the speed of light. Alex was hooked. This was the breakthrough he had been looking for. He decided to learn everything he could about these particles. He took meticulous notes, filling notebook after notebook with his findings. He built a small lab in his basement filled with wires, circuits, and blinking lights. It became his sanctuary, a place where he could experiment and explore. Alex was determined to unlock the secrets of light. He spent countless hours adjusting his equipment, running experiments, and analyzing data. He knew the journey wouldn't be easy, but he was undeterred. Alex was ready to challenge the boundaries of known physics. He was driven by an insatiable curiosity and a desire to understand the universe. He was ready to chase the light. With determination in his heart and stars in his eyes, Alex embarked on a journey that would change his life forever. Alex's basement lab became his sanctuary, a place of exploration and discovery. He spent hours conducting experiments, carefully analyzing the behavior of subatomic particles. He used a particle accelerator he built himself, cobbled together from salvaged parts. Alex bombarded these particles against each other at high speeds, observing their interactions and carefully recording the data. He noticed something strange. The particles weren't behaving as expected. Their mass seemed to increase as they approached the speed of light. Their internal clocks seemed to slow down. It was as if time itself was being affected. Alex was both excited and terrified. Alex delved deeper into his research, driven by an insatiable curiosity. He studied Einstein's theories of special and general relativity and realized the implications of his findings. Time, he discovered, wasn't constant. It was relative. It could be stretched and compressed. This realization was both exhilarating and terrifying. He imagined traveling at the speed of light. Time would practically stand still for him, while for those observing him, time would move normally. It was a mind-bending concept. Alex was on the verge of something groundbreaking. His experiments were revealing the secrets of the universe. He was both humbled and excited by the vastness of his discoveries. Alex's research took an unexpected turn. He discovered a way to manipulate the fabric of space-time. By creating a localized distortion of space-time, he could theoretically travel through time. He built a prototype device, a chronological displacement unit, as he called it. It was a complex machine buzzing with energy. It was risky, but Alex was determined to test it. He stepped into the device, his heart pounding in his chest. The world around him dissolved into a dizzying blur of light and sound. When he opened his eyes, he was in a different time. The air was different, the surroundings unfamiliar. He had traveled to the future. Alex had achieved the impossible. His journey through time had begun. Section 5. Bridging the Gap. The concept of light bridging explained. Alex's research into time travel led him to an even more astounding discovery: light bridging. He theorized that by manipulating light itself, he could create instantaneous bridges across vast distances. These bridges, he hypothesized, would allow for faster-than-light travel. It would revolutionize space exploration. It would connect humanity across galaxies. The key, he realized, lay in bending light around objects. By creating a warp in space-time, light could theoretically bypass the limitations of its own speed. It was a concept that defied conventional physics. But Alex was undeterred. He knew the potential benefits outweighed the risks. He was determined to make light bridging a reality. Section 6. Triumph and Turmoil. Alex's internal struggle with his discoveries. This chapter delves deep into the emotional and ethical battles Alex faced as he made groundbreaking discoveries that could change the world forever. Alex's groundbreaking discoveries came at a cost. The more he uncovered, the more he realized the profound implications of his work. Each new piece of data brought with it a mix of excitement and dread. The weight of his knowledge weighed heavily on him. He often found himself lost in thought, contemplating the potential outcomes of his research. The burden of such significant information was almost too much to bear. He was torn between sharing his findings with the world and keeping them a secret. On one hand, his discoveries could propel humanity into a new era of technological advancement. On the other, they could lead to unforeseen consequences. He knew the potential benefits of his work. The possibilities were endless, from curing diseases to solving energy crises. His research held the key to unlocking mysteries that had baffled scientists for centuries. Time travel and light bridging could solve humanity's greatest challenges. Imagine a world where we could travel to any point in time or bridge vast distances in an instant. The future seemed bright and full of promise, but they could also be used for destructive purposes. The same technology that could heal and unite could also destroy and divide. The potential for misuse was a constant source of anxiety for Alex. The thought of his discoveries falling into the wrong hands terrified him. He envisioned a world where his work was used to create weapons of unimaginable power, leading to chaos and destruction. He grappled with the ethical implications of his work. Every decision he made felt like a double-edged sword. The responsibility of ensuring his research was used for good weighed heavily on his conscience. He felt a profound sense of responsibility. The future of humanity could very well rest on his shoulders. The pressure was immense, and the stakes were higher than ever. Alex was at a crossroads. Every path he considered had its own set of risks and rewards. The choices he made now would shape the future in ways he couldn't fully predict. He had to decide what was more important, the advancement of science or the safety of humanity. It was a decision that required not just intellect, but also heart and soul. His internal struggle intensified with each passing day. The more he thought about it, the more complex the dilemma became. Alex knew that whatever choice he made, it would define his legacy and the future of mankind. Section 7. A Meeting of Minds Conversations with Einstein and Other Visionaries. In his quest for answers, Alex's journey took an extraordinary turn. He discovered a way to communicate with brilliant minds from the past, including Albert Einstein. These weren't mere recordings or simulations. He was able to engage in real-time conversations with these intellectual giants. He discussed his theories, his struggles, and his hopes for the future. Einstein, intrigued by Alex's discoveries, provided guidance and encouragement. He cautioned Alex about the potential dangers of tampering with the fabric of space-time. These conversations were both humbling and inspiring. They reinforced Alex's belief in the power of human curiosity and collaboration. He was no longer alone in his journey. Section 8. The Unfathomable Universe. Embracing the Mysteries Beyond. As Alex delved deeper into the mysteries of the universe, he realized the limitations of his own understanding. There were forces at play that defied human comprehension. The universe, he discovered, was a vast and complex tapestry. It was woven from threads of energy, matter, and time. It was a realm of infinite possibilities and endless wonder. Alex embraced the unknown. He realized that the pursuit of knowledge was an ongoing journey. There would always be more to discover, more to understand. His journey had just begun. The universe, with all its secrets, lay before him. Alex was ready to explore its uncharted territories, to unravel its profound mysteries. Section 9. A Legacy of Curiosity. The Enduring Impact of Alex's Journey. Alex's journey, chronicled in his numerous journals and scientific papers, inspired generations to come. His meticulous documentation of his thoughts, experiments, and discoveries provided a treasure trove of knowledge for future scientists and enthusiasts alike. Each page of his journals was a window into his relentless quest for understanding, a testament to his dedication and passion. His story served as a beacon of curiosity, urging others to push the boundaries of human knowledge. It wasn't just his discoveries that made an impact, but his unwavering spirit and the questions he dared to ask. He challenged the status quo and inspired others to do the same, fostering a culture of innovation and exploration. His discoveries paved the way for advancements in space exploration, communication, and our understanding of the cosmos. The technologies and methodologies he developed became the foundation for many modern scientific endeavors. From the launch of rockets to the deployment of satellites, his influence was felt in every corner of the scientific community. He left behind a legacy of scientific inquiry and ethical responsibility. His work emphasized the importance of not only seeking knowledge, but also considering the ethical implications of scientific advancements. He believed that science should serve humanity, and that every discovery should be weighed against its potential impact on society. The questions he posed about the universe, about time, and about our place in the grand scheme of things continued to resonate long after he was gone. His inquiries sparked debates, research, and further exploration, ensuring that his legacy lived on through the work of others. His curiosity was infectious, and it drove countless individuals to look up at the stars and wonder. Alex's journey was a testament to the power of the human spirit, the insatiable thirst for knowledge, and the enduring impact of one person's relentless pursuit of the unknown. His life story is a reminder that with passion, dedication, and a curious mind, one person can indeed make a difference. His legacy continues to inspire, reminding us all to keep questioning, keep exploring, and never lose our sense of wonder.